Hey everyone. This has been something that's been fresh in my mind for a while now, and I was hesitant to talk about it because I felt like it was a little too personal, but I feel like I've gotten to the point where I kind of just want to be personal with all of you guys, and I just kind of want to have like a little bit of an update slash where I'm going in the future of this channel and all that because I feel like you guys just owe an I feel like I just owe you guys an explanation for all this because I've been on YouTube now for about almost 5 months now. I've started streaming in December of 2023, and I haven't really been stopping since. But with all that, um, I just don't really feel like I'm not quitting YouTube, and it might sound like I am, but I've been wanting to do content ever since I was a little kid, and I'm 20, almost 21 years old now, and I did not expect my channel to go this far. And I mean, 163 subscribers is not far at all, but for a small channel like myself, kind of is. And I started off YouTube with 65 subscribers. I have no idea why or how I got that many before I started, but that was pretty crazy. And then my subscribers increased over time. I got 100 in February of 2024, and then a couple weeks ago, I got 150. Um, and I just been kind of consistent on videos like shorts and live streams and a bunch of different stuff, like videos. I'm currently working on a series right now, but there's just some days where I just feel like really alone and depressed. And I'm not trying to let this be like a woe is me type of video or like kind of telling you guys to feel bad for me and all that. Like, that's not who I am. I don't care if you don't want anything to do with me. That's fine. I don't care. Um, but I just feel like I could just tell you guys how I'm feeling overall because I don't know. I just kind of feel like talking about it. I'm not going to get too personal, but yeah, so there are some days where, like, especially on like mega collabs and even like the Mario Party series, I've just done 2 episodes at the time of this recording. Both of them turned out very good, but I just felt dead afterwards. I just felt like I did not want to do anything. I felt like empty inside. Like I didn't really know if I wanted to upload them. I didn't know if I wanted to go forward with all this. And I think part of the reason is because I hate myself. And I feel like a lot of people can relate to this because my generation, which is Gen Z, we've been going through, I mean, obviously generations before has gone through like fucking wars and stuff and all that stuff, but like my generation is like we're like the most distracted, and we're the generation that grew up with smartphones, and like we all have like anxiety in some way, and we've all gone through, some of us have grown up in quarantine in 2020, and 2020 was basically the start of kind of all of this. Like, I've had problems and issues before, but they weren't like at its peak until 2020, and they haven't really been slowing down since. I am 21 years old now, almost 21. I'm turning 21 at the end of June, but um, I'm fresh out of high school. Still not entirely sure what I want to do. I'm kind of leaning towards the entertainment side, like filmmaking, directing, acting, all that stuff. It's very risky to get in, and like there's a lot of steps and uh, like obstacles that'll be in my way, but I believe I could probably do it. But it's gonna take a lot of like effort and time and dedication to do it. I actually have something coming up early in the next month, which is May, or this month, depending on when I upload this, that I'm actually going towards for in involving like that sort of career. But I just feel like some days I believe in myself, and other days I just don't really have it in me, you know? Like there's just some days where I struggle getting out of bed in the morning because I'm just so out of it. Because like editing takes a lot of time for me, streaming takes a lot out of my day, just seeing who's available, if anybody. I've been thinking about quitting for some time. I don't know when I'll do it. I have thought about it, and I've thought about what I could do for my like going away farewell thing. And no, I know I'm not like that big of a content creator, even like in terms of like small YouTubers. I'm not that big at all. Like the only one that I'm bigger than is my in real life friend Mercury. That's like the only one I'm like more well known than, because like the people who I hang out with, they get like crowds of people. I'm lucky if I get one. And I'm not trying to like just sound like jealous or any of that. Like they all deserve it, but I'm just saying like uh I don't really know. I just don't really have much left in me, if that makes sense, because I just feel like content has always been my passion, and entertainment has been my passion, and video games. Even during my like, even when I'm off stream, I'm playing video games. Like basically everything I play on stream, I play off stream as well. Plus a lot of more like I play Halo and GTA and all that stuff in the finals, like you're seeing on screen right now. Um, I just don't really um, I don't know. There's just a lack of time, and there's a lack of like energy for me to do this. And every single time I try to edit something, I get away from family time because like it just brings out it takes away from family time, and like maybe I've just appreciated my family more because I've been stuck with them for years now, and especially during like COVID where I couldn't go out anywhere. um I've just been kind of more appreciative of my family, and it's definitely important to be appreciative of your family. I mean, they're the ones that raise you, they're the ones that make you who you are. But my dog dying, and yes, it's the dog in my profile picture, that death tore me up more than words can describe. And talking about it is kind of making me choked up right now, but it has been 4 years since Abby passed away. That's her name, Abby. Um, I'm still kind of recovering from it a little bit. Like I've definitely recovered more than I have been the past like 3 years, but like she's still in the back of my mind, and I've been thinking about getting another dog, but I don't really know if I have it in me to go through that again, because like like I said, like I get anxiety attacks over like the smallest things. Like if I make one mistake, my whole life has turned to shit. Like it's just ridiculous how bad my anxiety is. And even after this recording, I did some stuff wrong, and I just beat the fuck out of myself for it. Not literally, but I was just talking shit about myself and just very disappointed. I felt like sinking in the ground and just kind of wanting to get away and just crawl under a rock and just never speak to anybody again. And there are some people who feel that way, and I just feel I feel that all the time. I hate myself most for like the most of my life, I've hated myself, and I don't really see that stopping anytime soon. I can't really find like anything and like I said, I'm not trying to like make you guys feel bad for me, and it's like not like a woe is me type of thing. It's just like the thoughts I have in my head and just how I feel about myself. Like I don't really feel like I'm worth it. And I can see the comments coming already, like you're worth it, and like blah blah blah, blah and all that. And like I truly appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Like it means a lot, but I don't know. I just don't really think like I realize I'm not as like big of a YouTuber, or like I just don't think I'm as good as people think I am, or um like I don't really know. Like people do appreciate me, and I appreciate them, but I just don't really see why they appreciate me, because I compared to other people, I don't really do anything. All I do is just participate in like other people's streams. I host collabs that half the time don't even fucking work out that much. Um, I've tried doing a Mario Party series that has been going well for the most part, but it's just been like really tough on me, and it's just trying to get 3 other people in for a session for an hour. It's a lot harder than you think, and I know it might get a lot worse from here because it's the summertime. People have shit to do, and I was lucky to get the people I got, especially one of them. But I just don't really feel like I don't know. I can't. I don't really have it in me, you know. I should, because I've been wanting to do this for a while now, but I don't know. It's just kind of been stressing out too much about school and um, other stuff, and just depression's been getting to me, you know. I've been like, I'm not like horribly depressed or battling it. I've been kind of flirting with it ever since COVID, and that like it doesn't help that my relationship status is fucking 0 right now, and it's gotten to the point where I've given up on that. And I've like, trust me, like I've tried going further, and I've tried to keep going with all that, but like it's just gotten to the point where like my heart's been broken way too many times and way too often, that if I go one more time, I feel like like I feel like I'll break down. It's just been it's been tough. And people are saying like there's someone out there for everybody. I think that's bullshit. And I feel like I might have been too late after high school. I could be wrong, or it might just not be the right time, but I don't really know. Either way, I've given up on all that. That's not the focus of this video, but I've just kind of been like spitting stuff out, you know. But um, I just really I got I don't know. It just depression's been getting to me, and I just don't really know if it's even worth doing YouTube anymore, you know. And I'm not. It's not to say I'm not grateful for all the stuff I have. Like I am very grateful. Like I've passed 100 subscribers. I passed 150. I didn't even think I'd make it that far. Like I said, like I started with 65, which is already a crazy amount of numbers before I even started YouTube. But now it just kind of seems like I don't really know what to do anymore, and I don't really think it's all that worth it to me anymore. And I don't know. Eventually I'll go. Eventually I'll quit. And I'm still thinking of when I'll do it, because honestly, I feel like I might only have a year left in me for like content, social media, everything. Might only have a year left in me, and it's not just because of my mental health or anxiety or depression or any of that. It's because I'm busy. Like I said, I'm fresh out of high school. Like, I've been 3 years out of high school, kind of juggling college and work and all that stuff. And I just don't really have the time to do it. And eventually I'll hopefully be getting into the film business and all that, and like the stuff I've been wanting to do for a long time now. Hopefully I can get into that job, and I don't really think I'll have much time to stream anymore or make videos and just do podcasting and all that stuff. Like, I don't even know how many episodes I have left in me to do for the podcast. So like, I mean, 5 months feels like forever to me. Like, in terms of content creating, 5 months felt like forever. And it just really seems like I've just been, like, I'm at like 50 videos now, if you're including this one. And that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of content. That's a lot of, like, kind of like time wasted on this, in terms of like, well, not like time wasted, but like just kind of like, I'm sacrificing family time for this. And she's okay now, but my grandma was dying for like a few months, and I don't know how much longer I have left with her, because even though she's doing okay now and she's better than she ever was in the past year, she could go at any time. And I want to be there for her during her last moments, and I want to be there more for my mom and my dad and my brother and all that. I want to take care of Jake while he's graduating from high school, and just be like a better brother to him, because I feel like I haven't really been doing that much as a brother. I feel like I've been doing more for him as a streamer than a brother, because I've included him in a lot of stuff. I feel like I should just be more social with my family than social online. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm not quitting, but I've felt like it for a long time, and I felt like just kind of exiting. And I've thought of ways I could exit out of YouTube in a cool way, kind of like how MatPat did, but I don't know. Eventually I will go. Like I said, I have like less than a year left in me, but like, that's not to say that I haven't been grateful for all this. I have. It's been a hell of a ride so far, and I'm hoping that it continues to be a good ride for as long as uh as long as I want it to go, and for as long as it can go. And I appreciate all of you, and if you feel something similar to how I feel, I just hope you realize you're not alone. You're not alone in this fight. You're not alone in terms of like feeling this way, if you're feeling depressed or sad or have anxiety attacks like I do, or you're feeling bummed out, don't really know what to do. You're not alone. I feel the exact same way. I try to be fun and friendly and kind, and I hope I do turn out to be like that. But deep down, I'm just kind of like beating myself up more than I should. And like I said, I get panic and anxiety attacks over the dumbest and smallest things, but that just goes to show how much I just don't really like myself. And I know I should improve on that, but I don't know. I just don't really feel like I've earned it, you know. But I don't know. I've just been kind of wanting to talk about this for a while. Just kind of like venting my thoughts on YouTube instead of just through text, because not everybody sees like my messages and all that. So I just feel like I should just kind of vent on it on video, so that people can just know how I feel and all that. And I don't know, just get a different perspective of me, like the real side of me, not just the streamer side. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this. I'm not quitting, like I said. I'm not quitting YouTube. but I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about my journey as a YouTuber and where I want to go from here and just how I feel about all this. So, with that said, there is more stuff to come. I still got more stuff to edit. I don't know. I shouldn't give out like specific dates on stuff anymore because I just don't really know when I can upload them. I could upload them at any time. Just keep your notification bells on. Just keep subscribing. Keep an eye out basically on all this stuff. If you've watched through this whole thing, thank you. I really appreciate it. You didn't have to. If you skimmed through it or just skipped to the end or didn't even watch it at all and just viewed it because I shared it somewhere, that's fine too. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there just so people know, just so people can see a different side of me and just like a more real side of me than just the streamer side. Yeah, I'm gonna head to bed now. It's getting late, but hope you guys understand how I feel and just kind of like, I don't know. I just hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Just remember, you are not alone, and thank you for everything. I really appreciate all of you.